Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you again for having you here. Well, the last time we had a presentation on the topic, some of the mistakes that small business owners make in Africa when they are starting up a small business, or sometimes if they have already started a business, some of the decisions they make that lead to failure after a very short period of time. So today we are here to also speak on some of the things we can do to be able to avoid making these mistakes that others have made over the time. And we got like 4 different simple things that we can do to be able to help us to reduce the risks of our business running into failure, especially since we are in a very competitive society where there are several people doing the same kind of business that we do or that we love to do. And the first thing on that list is we firstly have to have a very good and non-biased market research. Having a very good and non-biased market research means our research before we begin a business should be a one that is based on the actual reality and not based on our feelings or based on some other factor, emotional factors. So, for example, some of the market research we should be able to do is we should firstly be able to know our population, where we intend to start up the business, know the population of those who reside in that place. We should also try to study their economic behavior, in the sense that we know human beings are dynamic, but there are some specific things, some specific pattern that a certain population will practice or will get involved with. If we understand and know this pattern, it helps us in making the right kind of choices and the right kind of decisions when it comes to establishing a business in such an environment. The next thing we should do in our market research is we should be able to understand the income level of our population or our intended customers. Knowing the income level help you to also know the kind of product and the quality, prices of product that you think you can sell in that community that people will be able to purchase. For example, in a community with the probably an average income of $200 per month, you cannot sell a product like a very, very guarantee or a decorated shoe that will cost somebody $250 US for a pair. If you sell such a product in that community with the average income of 200 USD, it will be very difficult for such a product to be bought by those who live in that community. That will also probably lead you into not being able to have your expectation or meeting up with your sales target and market goal. The next thing we should look at is things that we should do is do not invest all your capital from the beginning. If you are just starting up a small business and your intent is to grow, it is advisable that from the very beginning you don't put all the capital into the business. If you have, take for example, $5,000 and you want to start up a mini shop in your community, we are saying do not invest the entire 5,000. After you have done your market research, if the market proves favorable, at least 50 to 75% of the beginning capital can be invested into the business. Reason you do that is because when you're just starting up as business, you don't yet have a target population, you don't have loyal customers, you don't have a space in the market. You are trying to create a space. So in that process, you may not meet your sales target, you may not meet other very, very relevant and important goals you have set that will keep your business going. So it is best advisable that you start up with a portion of your capital. If you are not sure of your market research, you can even do from 25 to 50% of your beginning capital. You can invest it, and the remaining capital be there as a backup, so that when you shall have built a brand, built a reputation for your business, that remaining capital can also be invested eventually over time. The next thing is set up a good record system, because this is where a lot of our small businesses around Africa, around Liberia, and even some parts of the world get it wrong. Having a good and proper record system help you to assess the help and the financial standing of your business at any time. Having a good record system can help you to track performances over the period of time, and those informations are important in helping you to make the next right decisions. Many of our businesses around Africa, we don't have proper record system. We don't have proper financial record system. So we cannot clearly tell the next person, or we cannot tell somebody how exactly our business is doing. And sometimes even these record systems are very important when it comes to securing other small financial support, like a grant or a loan. People who are interested in giving you these kind of funds want to know the track record of your business, want to know the performance of your business over a certain length or certain period of time. All of these things, you only have them available when you, from the beginning, you open up and start up a very good record system. Lastly, we say avoid being sentimental in all your decisions. Business is something that you build with the intent of making profit, with the intent of having it grow to the point that it will serve as a source of revenue for you. So the intent of you building a business is for it to grow and be able to provide you with additional income. So if the business is not serving that purpose, then it means that you are not achieving your goal. So it is important that you be very, 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 very fair about every decision you make concerning your business. Well, that's all we have for today. We want to say thank you for following us, and thanks to those who followed us from the beginning. We ask that you stick with us, like, share, comment, follow, and give your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know what we can improve on and what we are doing better. Thank you very much. Until then, see you again. I have been your presenter, Francis Plama. Thank you very much.